Welcome, Sagittarius. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for October 31st, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. The universe is stirring powerful change in your world, Sagittarius. The Tower and the Nine of Swords whisper of sudden shifts and awakening moments that test your inner calm. These moments aren't punishments, they're divine check-ins, designed to see how gracefully you can handle the unexpected. Spirit wants to know, when the ground shakes beneath your feet, can you remain centered, calm, and radiant? Because when you prove your peace cannot be broken, the universe recognizes your readiness for expansion, for promotions, new opportunities, and love that feels divinely timed. Just like a friend carrying too many grocery bags, the universe won't overload you. It waits until you're steady before it hands you more. A vibrant connection enters your orbit soon. The Three of Cups and Strength align to show a third energy guiding you towards something you've been hoping for. This could be a recommendation, an introduction, or a sudden alignment of events that opens a golden door. To attract this, your only responsibility now is to keep your inner light green, your open for business sign glowing bright. When your energy says yes, life rushes in to meet you. But when you're guarded, withdrawn, or doubtful, the flow slows. Your energy introduces you before your words ever do, so let your aura smile first. Spirit is offering you the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, gifts of fulfillment, comfort, and manifesting power. But these rewards respond to joy, not struggle. Aligning with happiness is not a luxury, it's the key that unlocks everything. The formula is beautifully simple. Follow what excites you. That's the true compass of manifestation. There are no wrong answers, only resonance. What lights up your heart today may not be what it did yesterday, and that's okay. Life evolves, and so should your definition of joy. Every moment you follow excitement, you send a signal to the universe. I am open to receive. With the High Priestess and the Hierophant appearing together, you're reminded that spiritual and practical wisdom are now merging in your life. This is divine balance, mystical understanding meeting grounded action. Every inspired thought, every intuitive nudge is quantum communication from the unseen. Call it intuition, call it energy, it's your direct link to source. Meditation, even for a few minutes, reconnects you to that field of infinite love and intelligence. You don't need rituals or hours of silence. A few deep breaths of awareness are enough to realign you with peace and power. Yet Spirit also asks for decisiveness. The Eight of Cups and Two of Swords reveal the need to walk away from hesitation. Wobbling between options keeps your energy scattered, and scattered energy creates confusion. When you say yes, mean it. When you say no, honor it. There is freedom in clarity. Trust yourself enough to decide and move, because indecision is the silent thief of momentum. When you live from certainty, even mistakes turn into miracles. The Seven of Wands and Five of Swords remind you to guard your frequency. Your energy field is sacred. Outside opinions, fears, or online noise can dim your light if you allow them in. What others believe or fail to believe about you is irrelevant. Your journey is unique, your chemistry divine. Whether it's a new path in work, a lifestyle change, or a bold idea that others don't understand, trust your own alignment first. Your affirmation for today anchors this truth. There are infinite resources available to me. Write it, speak it, live it. The universe doesn't need your how, it needs your what. Be the architect of your dreams, sketch the blueprint in faith, and let Spirit fill in the details. The people, money, and opportunities will appear in divine sequence when you hold your vibration of belief. And your final message from the higher realms: all there is to love has been there all along. As you grow, you'll notice beauty and kindness in places you once overlooked. You'll see that those who challenge you are mirrors, not enemies, reflections of your own evolution. When others act out of pain, it's never about you. It's about their own disconnection. Offer them grace, not judgment. This is your season of awakening, Sagittarius. Stay open, stay inspired, and remember, every time you choose peace over panic, joy over fear, and faith over doubt, the universe takes note and responds in kind. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Sagittarius, the universe hums with the frequency of change. You may have felt the tension building, a sense that something immense is about to unfold. Divine timing is aligning with your courageous spirit, preparing you for transformation that extends across love, career, and personal awakening. The cards today reveal both the weight of your trials and the bright light of your resurgence. Card 1. The Tower. The Tower arrives as the thunder before renewal. It represents sudden change, an emotional storm or truth that shatters old illusions. For you, Sagittarius, this could mean realizing who and what no longer aligns with your spirit's evolution. Do not resist this upheaval. It is not punishment but liberation. The Tower's lightning clears what is false, so you can build a life that reflects your genuine essence. Allow this disruption to make room for your rebirth. Card 2. The Chariot. Following chaos comes motion. The Chariot reminds you that control and determination are your allies. You are regaining your sense of direction, and the universe encourages you to steer your energy toward purpose rather than fear. Professionally, this card brings victory after struggle, perhaps signing a long-awaited contract or gaining recognition for your efforts. In love, it suggests that someone may approach you with intent, but you must decide whether to let them in or keep your focus on your own path. The power is fully in your hands now. Card 3. The Ten of Wands. You have carried too much, Sagittarius, responsibilities, regrets, and emotional burdens. The Ten of Wands urges you to set some of them down. You have been strong for so long that exhaustion has begun to shadow your joy. This card asks you to delegate, rest, and prioritize yourself. Spiritually, this symbolizes releasing karmic weight. You are not meant to carry everyone's struggles. Freeing yourself allows new blessings to reach you without resistance. Card 4. The Justice. Justice manifests today as divine equilibrium. Every injustice, every heartbreak, and every misunderstanding begins to find its correction. If you have been waiting for clarity or fairness, it is coming. Contracts, legal matters, or emotional truths will soon align in your favor. You may also be confronted with a conversation that brings raw honesty, perhaps someone admitting their mistakes or revealing feelings they once hid. This card reminds you that truth always restores peace. Card 5. The Wheel of Fortune. Here comes your turning point. The Wheel of Fortune spins in your favor, signaling a rapid change in luck. What felt stagnant now flows again. Financially, unexpected opportunities may arise. A job offer, collaboration, or reward for persistence. Spiritually, this card reaffirms divine orchestration. You are exactly where you need to be. The lesson here is to trust the flow. The universe is moving mountains behind the scenes to place you in the right place at the right time. Card 6. The Page of Cups. The Page of Cups whispers of emotional renewal. A message of affection or reconciliation could appear through social media, a phone call, or a surprising encounter. This person may be younger or simply youthful in spirit, someone who once avoided vulnerability but now feels drawn to express it. Sagittarius, this is not about reliving the past but recognizing emotional maturity in yourself and others. The page invites you to reopen your heart, but with discernment and compassion. Card 7. The Nine of Swords. Restless nights and lingering worries surface here. The Nine of Swords reflects anxiety over matters you cannot control. It's the mind's echo chamber, replaying doubts and fears. Yet the message is clear. Peace is near. The issues that torment your thoughts are reaching resolution, and the sleeplessness that follows you will soon fade. Spirit asks you to surrender your fear, for clarity and solutions are already forming. What you imagine as defeat will soon reveal itself as divine redirection. Card 8. The Sun. Finally, the sun breaks through the clouds. This card radiates triumph, happiness, and divine blessing. After hardship, You reclaim your optimism and self-worth. It confirms that you will rise from exhaustion stronger than ever, guided by faith and joy. Career paths clear, creative inspiration returns, and relationships heal under this light. The sun also predicts recognition. Others will see the brilliance that once felt overlooked. You are stepping into a season where your authenticity attracts abundance effortlessly. Sagittarius, today's reading reveals a sacred cycle of collapse and resurrection. The tower's destruction gives way to the chariot's forward motion, reminding you that endings are simply disguised beginnings. Justice and the Wheel of Fortune assure that divine timing restores what was lost, while the Page of Cups brings warmth to the heart you once closed. The Nine of Swords warns against overthinking, but the Sun promises a radiant conclusion. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Sagittarius, today's energy sparkles with opportunity, but it begins with a storm. The Tower card speaks of sudden change in your financial landscape. Something unexpected may shake your comfort zone, an expense, a shift in income, or even a chance that looks too uncertain to trust. Yet beneath this instability lies transformation. The universe is not taking something from you, it's redirecting your prosperity toward a more authentic path. The Wheel of Fortune follows, reminding you that luck is a living force, fluid, cyclical, and ever responsive to your courage. When you act with faith rather than fear, you spin the wheel in your favor. A conversation, a delayed payment, or an overlooked idea could suddenly evolve into an abundant outcome. Jupiter, your ruling planet, governs expansion, and it now encourages you to say yes to what feels aligned, even if it's not guaranteed. Money is energy, and yours is beginning to flow more freely after months of tension. If you've been feeling restrained by bills, loans, or the weight of other people's needs, the Ten of Wands encourages you to release guilt around saying no. Your generosity is sacred, but balance is wealth too. The Sun, illuminating the sector, assures that you're moving toward financial clarity. A reward or gift may appear from someone who once underestimated you. Your persistence will soon be acknowledged, especially by those who doubted your vision. Luck today comes through small acts of bravery, taking that phone call, sending that proposal, or asking for what you truly deserve. The universe mirrors confidence. As you assert your worth, abundance follows like sunlight breaking through clouds. By nightfall, Sagittarius, you'll sense a shift from scarcity to gratitude. Remember, divine timing may be mysterious, but it never fails those who keep their faith steady. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for October 31st are 36, 73, 31, 13, 56, 84. Daily love. Love today feels like a deep awakening of emotion. The Page of Cups opens the story with a whisper from the heart, perhaps a message, a social media interaction, or a chance encounter that revives a dormant connection. Someone who once resisted vulnerability now feels a pull toward you that cannot be ignored. Yet the Chariot cautions you to stay balanced between emotion and self-respect. You are learning that love must complement your path, not derail it. If someone from the past returns, allow communication, but keep your boundaries sacred. True connection does not demand your surrender, it invites your freedom. Justice, radiant and fair, ensures that karmic debts in love are settling. Whether it's a long overdue apology or an inner realization, the truth will surface. You are no longer carrying the blame for another's confusion. This is your moment to embrace clarity over fantasy. The Ten of Wands appears as a reminder of emotional exhaustion. You've given so much of yourself that love began to feel heavy. Release the need to fix others. Real intimacy flourishes when both hearts are willing to meet halfway. The Nine of Swords suggests that anxiety about love may cloud your rest. If you find yourself replaying what-ifs, remember that destiny does not operate on guilt, but on readiness. The right soul recognizes you not when you're perfect, but when you're peaceful. Finally, the Sun promises joy. For singles, a connection blooming under this light feels natural and uplifting. For couples, warmth returns after silence. Your love life, Sagittarius, is not ending. It's being reborn in truth, tenderness, and divine timing. At work, in your professional world, the Chariot leads with a message of determination. You're claiming control after chaos. Perhaps you've felt undervalued or uncertain about your direction, but now you move with purpose. The Chariot is your reminder that momentum is sacred. Every step counts, even the smallest one. The Tower reappears to symbolize a shakeup in your career. This could mean structural change, a shift in management, a sudden opportunity, or the end of an outdated routine. Though the change may feel unsettling, it's preparing space for growth. Let old systems fall so new innovation can rise. Justice signals that recognition or fair compensation is approaching. If you've been advocating for a raise, a promotion, or acknowledgement, the universe hears you. Signatures and contracts made under this influence are stable and blessed. The Sun brings confidence and charisma to your workplace. People notice your brilliance, your ideas, and your unwavering optimism. You inspire others simply by being authentic. This light also attracts allies who want to collaborate with your energy, not compete against it. The Wheel of Fortune introduces unpredictability, but in your favor. An unexpected event could open a door you didn't know existed. A project that once stalled could suddenly take off. Stay adaptable. Fortune favors the flexible Sagittarian spirit. By the day's end, you'll realize that your career journey is not about control but co-creation. You're building success in alignment with divine timing, and your passion is the key that unlocks everything. Health. Your vitality is in flux, Sagittarius, but hope glows within it. The Ten of Wands highlights physical fatigue caused by emotional overload. You've been carrying too many responsibilities, and your body is signaling the need for release. Acknowledge your limits. They are not weaknesses, but guides toward balance. The Nine of Swords mirrors restless nights and mental tension. Sleeplessness or overthinking might drain your energy. The universe urges you to cleanse your mind through silence, meditation, or gentle exercise. Inner stillness will become your most powerful medicine. The Tower's energy may appear as a sudden realization about your lifestyle. Perhaps it's time to make radical changes, healthier meals, more movement, or releasing toxic habits. Transformation begins when you act on awareness, not when you wait for perfect timing. The Sun blesses your physical renewal. Its warmth restores your confidence and vitality. Outdoor activity, especially under natural light, will help recharge your spirit and immune system. The Sun card often symbolizes not just recovery, but radiant well-being. Justice in health asks you to seek equilibrium. If you've been overindulging or neglecting rest, this is the moment to realign your habits. The universe rewards those who care for their vessel as much as their vision. Lastly, the Wheel of Fortune reminds you that your health moves in cycles. If you're in a low phase, know it's temporary. Soon, energy and motivation will return with force. Treat your body like the temple of your journey. It is, after all, the chariot that carries your soul's adventure. Family and friends. Family matters today are infused with emotional realignment. The Justice card here represents truth coming to light within your household. Perhaps long unspoken feelings or misunderstandings will finally be addressed. These moments of honesty may sting at first, but lead to healing. The Ten of Wands speaks of burdens you've carried for relatives, responsibilities, guilt, or pressure to fix what isn't yours. It's time to set healthy boundaries while maintaining compassion. Remember, supporting others doesn't mean sacrificing your peace. The Wheel of Fortune shows a shift in your family dynamic. A relationship that once felt strained could take a positive turn. The key lies in forgiveness and timing. Let the universe orchestrate reconciliation naturally. The Tower can represent a family revelation, something unexpected that changes how you view a relative or situation. Though unsettling, this truth will ultimately strengthen your foundation. When illusions fall, genuine connection can grow. The Sun restores joy to your domestic life. Laughter, gatherings, or shared news may bring everyone closer. Children or younger relatives may play a special role in reminding you of the beauty in simplicity. Justice and the sun together signify karmic balance. Harmony is returning to your family through clarity and love. Accept others' imperfections, just as they must accept yours. Today's peace begins when forgiveness becomes stronger than pride. Compatibility. Leo, a fellow fire sign, ignites your confidence and passion. Together, you form a dynamic duo that thrives on adventure and inspiration. When you're around Leo, your optimism magnifies. They remind you that risk and joy are intertwined. Libra, on the other hand, brings air to your flame. This sign softens your edges with diplomacy and grace. Their perspective helps you slow down, see multiple angles, and make decisions that balance heart and reason. With Aries, sparks fly, though you must avoid competing for control. Shared ambition can either build empires or ignite egos. Channel that fire into shared projects rather than debates. A connection with Aquarius feels visionary. They challenge your worldview and push you toward innovation. Together, you break boundaries and redefine what's possible. Taurus and Virgo may move slower than you'd like, but they ground your restless nature. Their patience is a quiet gift to your high-speed soul. Under today's cosmic current, seek people who uplift rather than drain. The right companions won't cage your spirit, they'll give it wings. Your lucky color today: gold, the color of illumination and divine success. Wearing or surrounding yourself with gold strengthens your aura, attracts prosperity, and amplifies self-confidence. It's also the hue of Jupiter, your ruling planet, symbolizing expansion, joy, and optimism. Let it remind you that everything you touch today has the potential to shine. The phrase of the day: the chaos that shakes your world is the hand of the universe rearranging your blessings. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.